It's time for Thursday night football, and we're excited to share with you today a delicious dish to make for your tailgate and watch party. That damn jam lady Barbie Hahn is back with us today with a mouth-watering and, best yet, simple recipe for us. Barbie, great to see you as always.
You too, Pete.
Oh my gosh, so what's on the menu for tonight's game?
So we have Quatro Jalapeno stuffed cheesy bread. So this is a jalapeno lover's paradise.
Oh,
it's got
so good.
4 different kinds of jalapenos in it. So this is going to be great because you can make the filling and everything ahead. You can have it wrapped up and then toss it in your oven when your guests arrive. So it's super simple. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to use a very simple French bread loaf that you get from the store. And you're going to cut the very top of it off. You're not going to quite cut it in half because we're creating a vessel for all of this goodness to sit inside.
Oh, okay.
So you can see that we cut that off, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to start pulling this out, and you want to leave quite a bit actually in the bottom because you know the cheese mixture as it bakes, you don't want it to soak through the bottom or to get soggy, right?
All right.
So we're going to pull this out, and so what are you going to do with these leftovers? Well, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up. You could use them for bread for your dressing or your stuffing, right?
Okay.
So don't throw anything away. So we've got all that pulled out. Pretty simple, right? So these ingredients are everything you can buy at the store. So what we have is 1 brick of cream cheese. We have 1 cup of shredded pepper jack cheese. So that's jalapeno 1. Okay. So we've got chicken, a canned chicken here. We're going to start mixing this up. And then, Pete, if you would be so kind as to grab the chopped jalapenos. Okay. That's jalapeno number 2.
I was going to say, dos out of Quatro.
Dos out of Quatro. Go ahead and just start sprinkling those in there for me. While I'm mixing. Okay. You're so good at that, Pete.
Oh, thank you.
You're so good at that. Okay, so jalapeno number 3. Jalapeno pineapple jam from that damn jam lady, of course, right? So, Pete, would you go ahead and put that in here for me? So just mix that in. And you could use any of our flavors of jam, but for some reason, I just think that the jalapeno works so well in this one.
Together,
You know, and the jalapenos, you've got the fresh jalapenos. You've got the jalapenos that are roasted in the cheese. Then you've got the jalapeno and the pineapple that's kind of sweet in the jam. It's just really a wonderful combination. Now, if you didn't have fresh jalapenos, you could use jarred, right? No shame in that, right? And so the next thing that we're going to do, very simple. Now, I do like to reserve a little bit of the broth from the canned chicken because you can see this is pretty thick, right? So I'm just using a little bit of that broth to get this a little bit more loose, right? So that it mixes a little bit better, but we don't want it too wet because then it will make our stuffed cheesy bread soggy. Yeah, we don't want soggy cheesy bread. Right? So all we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to start packing it in. Okay. And this, depending on how much you take out, you might be able to get 2 loaves, you know, out of this, depending on how much you want to stuff into your bread. Okay. Or if they're like the demi French loaves, you know, you could do a couple of them. So that's pretty simple here.
Look at that. You just jam it all in there.
Jam it in there. Okay. Jam it with the jam. So that's pretty good there. Now we're going to actually top it. Oh, you know what we forgot to do, Pete? We forgot to put in the garlic powder and the pepper.
Oh, okay.
So, no biggie.
A little bit of garlic powder and pepper goes in there, too.
Yep, goes in there, too.
So get that in there.
If you forget it, it's not the end of the world, right?
Okay.
So here we're going to take this more pepper jack cheese, and we're going to put this over top. Ooh. And when you put this in the oven, it's going to get all super melty. And then the last thing that we're going to do, have you seen these?
No, what do we have?
Crispy jalapenos. You know the onions that we put on Thanksgiving casserole?
Yeah, like the crunchy.
Same concept, but with jalapenos. So this is Quatro. This is the number 4 jalapeno. And we are just going to sprinkle these over top, and it's going to just add a nice texture variant to this. It's going to make it crunchy on top, and it's another kind of different type of jalapeno flavor. So you're going to put this on a cookie sheet, 350-degree oven, put it in there for 20 minutes. It's going to come out, it's going to look like this. It's going to look toasty and crispy and warm. Oh my gosh, and I'm going to give you a piece to try. And so I think the thing about this too is if you get it completed, you could wrap this up in foil. You could sit it on your counter. It's going to stay warm. It's going to stay yummy. I actually baked this at home this morning, right? Wrapped it up in some foil and put a towel around it. And it's still warm, right?
That is so good.
You like it? Can you taste all the different kinds of jalapenos
They
that are
all
in
kind
it?
of go together, and it's just amazing, Barbie. This is so great. And I understand, too, you have a special offer for our Cincy Lifestyle viewers today?
I do. Thank you so much for reminding me. So because we are highlighting our pineapple jalapeno jam today, we are going to offer a 15% off on all online orders using the promo code Cincy, C-I-N-C-Y. So when you get to the checkout, just type that in and you'll get 15% off of the pineapple jalapeno jam. And I wanted to let you know that the wooden spoons are back for the holidays on any online orders or any events that you find me in Chelsea at this winter, Thanksgiving and Christmas. You'll get the wooden spoons. They've been back by popular demand.
Oh, I love it, Barbie. And make sure you make this bread. Also, if people want to get this recipe, they want to learn more about That Damn Jam, where can they go?
They go to thatdamnjam.com. Follow me on That Damn Jam Lady on Instagram and also on Facebook.
All right, sounds good. Barbie Hahn, That Damn Jam Lady, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pete.
Oh my gosh, this is so